Bhagwan, women warriors, and welcome to day 48. So we're continuing with our journey about right eating. So not just about the food quality and things like that, but actually the act of eating, which is just as important as the combinations and the food choices that we make. So these next three are, the first two are actually about liquid. So from an Ayurvedic perspective, only a small amount of liquid should be taken during your meal. And the second one that's coupled with that is that you should never have cold drinks. And the reason for that is we don't want to overload the digestive system with liquid while we're trying to digest our hard foods, so to speak. It actually puts out your digestive fire, your Agni. So we want to make sure that during the meal you're focused on the food, and that's why we say to chew very, very consistently all the way through, because we tend to have this culture of like, I'm going to take a big bite of something and shove it in my mouth and then guzzle it down with water to get it down. And actually, we don't want to do that because it really causes things like indigestion, and it also puts out your digestive fire, your Agni, which is what allows your metabolism to get stimulated. So only a little bit of water during an actual meal, and you actually want to wait about 30 minutes after the meal before you actually drink something. Coupled with that is the idea that you should not have any cold drinks. And I know for my pittas, it's like, what? I love ice. Actually, cold drinks really do put out your digestive fire. And you think of it as like a campfire. So your Agni, your digestive fire, your metabolism is burning at a certain rate. You throw cold water on it, and what happens? Not only does it put the fire out instantaneously, but it creates ash, and that ash is ama that gets created inside of the digestive system, and then it penetrates into the stomach, the small and the large intestines, etc., and we have a lot of toxicity in the system. When you have warm drinks, it lubricates rather than puts out. So, and warm drinks, you don't have to have like hot tea every single time, but rather having room temperature types of beverages. So we want to make sure it's only a little bit of liquid during the time that you're eating, tending to have liquid 30 minutes after a meal, and making sure that it is not cold. And then the third and final piece to it is the idea that you should eat your food with confidence. So what does that mean actually? And this goes back to where you get it from and how you prepare it, etc., but feeling very confident in the food it is that you're eating. If we go into our meals with anxiety or stress, or like, I'm not really sure what that is, or is that mystery meat, or something along those lines, it automatically disturbs the mind, which disturbs our digestive system. So eat your food confidently. And the best way to do that is to have it created either by yourself, because you know what is being put into that, or you go to places. If you're eating out, you're going to restaurants, they are places that you have frequented before, and you know that the food is made with love and that there is confidence in the chef that is creating that. All right, so there you go. We'll continue our journey soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Jai Bhagwan.